Hello everyone. I decided to do this video for the Working Mom Collab, and instead of answering one question, I'm going to answer all of them. So let's begin. Question number one: do you choose to work, or is it necessary at this point in life? It's actually both. I choose to work, and it's definitely necessary in this point in life. My husband and I, as a family, we have goals, and in order to accomplish those goals, we do require both incomes. Two, the choice to work is that I would prefer to have the work experience no matter what the circumstance is. This is a changing world, and you need experience in order to get out there in the work life. I don't know anybody who's completely successful and doesn't have experience doing anything. They don't know anyone outside of their home. So it's definitely a choice. Number two, if you could stay home, would you? Good question. And the answer to that is if I could stay home, yes, I am definitely home. I work from home as of right now. That was actually part of the deal when I was interviewed, that I do not have to move out of my state. I get to stay where I am and do the same job. Number three, childcare costs. How you found yours. As of right now, the beauty of working from home is that I am the childcare until further notice. So when little man is ready to go to school, the resource that I choose will be based on my friends and family, their children, and what kind of school they went to. I kind of want to stick to what's already known. I don't want to try something new, trying to be different. That's not the time to do that when it comes to childcare. Um, t- Question number four is typical schedule, 8 to 5 every day. Yes, that is my schedule, 8 to 5 every day. Sometimes meetings run over, so I would have to work a little bit late, or they just need me for any other reason, like just to stay on and be available. Since I work in the IT department, they may need me to troubleshoot a few tickets. Number five, how you keep up with housework on top of being mommy and working. Housework, being a mommy, and working, I ask for help. I have no shame in asking for help. There are times that all I can do is work, and I ask for help when it comes to little man. And when it comes to the housework, I ask for help. I don't assume I can do it all. If I have a light workload day, then I will handle the housework and handle being a mom. So if it gets a little too crampy, then of course I have to pull someone and like, tag, you're it. um, Question number six: one thing you love about working. The one thing that I love about working is the pretty much the community. And when I say that, I mean how I communicate with the other employees. I have something else on my mind. It keeps my mind going. I love problem solving. So since I work in IT, that's a lot of what I do. I solve the problem. So my brain doesn't have a rest. One thing, the question number seven, one thing you dislike about working. What I dislike about working is every now and again it will interfere with the mommy. If I have a meeting scheduled at the same time, a doctor's appointment, and the meeting is mandatory or something like that, I don't like it when it interferes. But some way, somehow, I ask for help and I get help. So I have to be grateful because God is the one making it happen for me. Question number eight, how do you nurture your relationship with your kids and significant other when you're so busy? Truthfully, if I have to be honest, number one, I take it one day at a time. Number two, I do my very best to acknowledge little moments where I can be a really great mom, or be a really great wife, or a really great employee. If I think about my whole work week in one day, it would probably drive me insane. So one of the things that I know for sure is that it has to do with my relationship with God. I have to have faith and believe that he will lead me into the direction that I need to go. And having a relationship with him, he teaches me through the Bible how to have a relationship with my child, meaning even though he's 3 months, I hold him and look into his eyes. And I appreciate looking into his eyes and getting to know him, because for some reason there's this connection, and he looks right back at me like, at the average person would say it's a stare contest, but he's really looking at me. And then what makes me really melt is his hands. He brings his hands up and he kind of touches my face, and then he gets like this shocked look like, oh my gosh. And then we're back into gazing into each other's eyes. So that's one. Also too, like with my husband, we acknowledge that we are very, very busy. He's very busy on his end. I'm very busy on mine. And we talk to each other. Truthfully, if I don't say anything and he sees that I get stressed out, he'll come to me and like, babe, you need to relax. Let me do this. Or the other way around, like, babe, you look really tired. You need to lay down. Or sometimes one of those days, like our busiest day, we come to bed and we just hold each other's hands and knock out and go to sleep. Call that romantic. So yeah, I don't know anybody who has a full-time job, working a full-time family, and I say working because it takes work to keep a family together, and do not have God in their life to guide them. So for me, thank you, Lord Jesus, because it's him that's doing it. Last but not least, tips or words of encouragement for moms about to be in your shoes. That is question, or aka comment of number 9. And my recommendation is this. Whatever job you're going to, when you get there, it's their time. Don't spend the time there with your mind somewhere else. You have to take it one step at a time, literally. Yeah, I mean, emergencies may come up, but give it your all. Wherever you work, McDonald's, Ross, a high-end office, you're an executive, whatever it is, you're working. Keep your mind on work. When you get home, it's all about home. Don't bring your work home with you. Since I work from home, it's kind of hard, but when I turn that laptop off, my mind is off of it, and it better be an emergency that you're calling me. But when I'm home, I am home. And don't shortchange yourself. Don't think cooking dinner or cleaning up your home or changing your children's pampers or hugging your spouse. Don't take those moments lightly, because as of right now, the way I can see it, someone doesn't have a chance to do that. So my advice to you is, the big picture is that you are there. You are doing something. You are working. You are a mother. You love being a mother. You are a wife. You enjoy being a wife. You enjoy being with someone. You enjoy being there. So take it one moment at a time. Don't live it within a week span and then let it all pass by.